Now Matt goes into the dirt, the dust.
I want a crew chief that's pushing the envelope. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So third day on the road, switching off driving duties. Carlos and I think we're in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the south. It's getting hot and muggy outside. Looks beautiful though. It looks nice and green. Well, made it to Georgia, and for the first time ever, we are paying less than $5 a gallon for diesel. This whole entire trip has been over $5 a gallon. Full of gas receipts in here. I don't even want to add those up right now. It's definitely over $1,000 just to get out here from California. How's everything looking in there, Carlos?
Good.
Good? Sweet. So yeah, we got to check the straps every time we stop for fuel. S15 looking pretty. S14 looking good back there. We're gonna visit Cora Works, check out the stuff they got going on over there. They always got cool cars. They also sell Fuel Suspension, a dealer of my brand, and always a great time to hang out with those guys. So let's head over there and see what they got going on.
Holy freaking moly, we're at Road Atlanta. It's setup day, and you can see we're all set up. Yeah. Flashed by pretty quick here. I'll give you guys the update. I think I might have some footage of my car going back together. What you see behind me, Josh Reynolds GT86. So his car was stuck on the boat and didn't make Long Beach, but now it is here. And we have all 4 cars. Been a hell of a thrash to get it straight. We went testing on Wednesday, had a great test, and now we're here in Atlanta. Hoping for a good weekend. Chances are it might rain tomorrow, but whatever. Ooh, yeah, because I got windows. Check these out. Yeah, look at my windows. Sick. Hope we don't need those. Just want to take a step back here and admire how crazy this is to actually have 4 cars under the canopy. That's something special, man. Sure is. Here we are at Cora Works. Haven't been here in many years, but there's always some cool stuff in there. So we got a little bit of time before we head into the track and try to dump the trailer. It might not happen today because setup day's tomorrow. So figure stop by here and see what the boys are up to in there. Yeah, look at this thing. So clean. It's probably driven every day as well.
Hey!
What's up, guys? Ooh, it smells fancy in here.
Thank you, Bubba.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi. Welcome to Cora Works.
Yeah.
It's lunch break, but you want to see all the cool stuff?
Let's see the cool stuff. That's why we're here. Hey, Greg, what's a koru? What kind of animal is a koru? What
A koru is Japanese to make erect.
Make erect?
Make
Ooh.
erect. That is what this is Sebastian. This is our fabricator, Sebastian.
Hey, what's up, man?
He does all of our
Ooh, I like the little key van you guys got there, too.
Yeah, it's an old food truck. So that's his table, chairs, yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little sim. Nice.
Yeah, NRG, you gotta get one of those. You see NRG hooked us up with one of those sims?
Yeah, I do have to get one of those. Does it come with this mouse pad?
It does, actually. It's optional. You gotta scroll to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom.
Oh, that is so sick. Ooh. Is it hard to street drive something like this in Atlanta?
Not at all.
No?
They don't even know.
Is it hard to register it?
Not at all.
No?
It's registered. They let us
Nice.
even like, most people would just slide through with like
just
whatever
rub it in
tag
their
they
face
could get.
too, you know? Like,
Whatever license plate you can get. Yeah, no.
So emissions are pretty relaxed here too?
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We need to get you a K-swapped S14. You
Yeah.
drive the way
Ooh.
you need one of these.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're
Nice.
dry sumped. It's got a 6-speed sequential.
Nice.
This was actually supposed to be a pro spec car till all the rule changes.
That's a bummer. So this is their Pro 1 car that Nick Novak drives. He's also a fuel suspension driver, so he's got fuel coilovers on this thing. This thing's fresh off of Long Beach, but Carlos worked on Alex Hilbrand's team, and Alex Hilbrand used to drive this car.
When you really look at it, nothing's really changed.
Yeah, this is, I remember this car. This car's been around for a while. Our 443 three-ways, Field 443 three-way coilovers in the rear. Stoked to get a minute to stop in here and check all this stuff out.
Shop belts, I see.
Woo! Made it to the track. So sick. I think one of the FD guys is gonna come get us, let us in. What you doing, bud? Found some tires to hide in?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got there? Car. Nice. Thursday setup day. Pit's all set up, and we're making sure that we got some baselines. The car's aligned and squared up at the shop, but that doesn't mean that when we put it on this uneven ground that we're gonna get the same results. And we want to get a good baseline in case we want to change or deviate from that, and then we can go back to this. So we are recording the baseline with all of our measurement tools on uneven ground, because it's going to read very different than it would on even ground. So this is all the stuff you guys don't see that just get to come out when everything's all set up and ready to go. But there's like a solid day and a half of just setup before we're even ready for spectators and fans to come in here. Falcon getting all set up. Well, qualifying day, and it's a little wet. It's raining. It's supposed to rain, and then I think it's supposed to stop raining before qualifying, so hopefully it dries all the way out and it's not patchy. It's uphill. And oh well, we're gonna have some fun.
It is qualifying day, Friday. Boys are getting the pit set up. All the pit vehicles gassed up and ready. Andy's over here setting tires. Gonna go do the autograph signing here in a bit, and then hopefully game plan with Chow a little bit about what's going on and the plan for the practice session. I mean, again, 12-lap rule is in effect, so we have 12 laps before qualifying. Well, I think we'll be lucky to get all 12 laps, honestly. We'll see. Oh, yeah. This thing's sketch with one hand, dude.
Hey, look at your fancy new GoPro.
I know, it's cool. You can see yourself in the front there. Fancy. But yeah, getting ready. Another 20 minutes of this, and then head out to practice. So, great, thank you. There you go, man. Thank you.
Just wrapped up autograph signing, and no time to spare. We're about to head out to practice. The boys are already on the pit lane, setting up hot pit. Car's ready to jam. Let's do some laps.
Yeah, G-roll, 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 G-roll.
We're flowing.
We're flowing, dude?
Flowing.
First 2 runs done, lead, follow. Lead run felt great. Follow run, I was following a little bit of a slower car, so I'm not sure on the gearing. So I'm gonna watch the footage, review some data, and then decide if I wanna make a gear change. It's a little bit strange to make a gear change so early on, especially considering that's the gear we ran last year, but I don't know. Maybe the car's just hooking up that much harder. We'll see.
Alright, so we're a little over halfway done with practice. It's been going pretty well. The weather has been like iffy, but it's staying dry, so really can't complain. I honestly did way more chase runs because the lead line is so long, but we're nearing qualifying, so I figured I'll get some lead runs in and just get in the groove of leading. But man, it's been a blast chasing people, and yeah, let's see how we round out practice, and looking forward to qualifying very much.
Just follow this guy. Yeah, this turned up. That thing was quick. That was the fastest car that I followed today, for sure. Solid practice runs. The gear change really, really helped. car feels more responsive. And then we had Jay plug in and took a little bit of fuel out of it. Just so humid here. Obviously when we were tuning it, it was perfect conditions, right? Nice and cool. California, no humidity in the evening time. So when it's like hot out here, this is the first time it's been this hot. So, you know, having to take a little bit of fuel out here or there to get the crispiness right where I like it was the thing to do. But yeah, I'm feeling really good, really good.
Matt Field, the beast from the bay, that Falcon tires, Borla exhaust, drift cave. Those Forge Star wheels looking good going around the Falcon tire rubber. Now bring it on up the hill, nice power. Good move, really fluid. Oh, is he overcooking it? Oh man, that was really, really aggressive. Nice line, good approach on that second outside zone. Heading out of the horseshoe. Ooh, nice job. And a 93, boom. #1 qualifier.
93, sitting first as of a couple of minutes ago. I'm not sure who still needs to go, or like, I stopped watching the live stream after Chelsea, so I'm sure there's a lot of other people behind him. So hoping to stay up there. Kind of a low score, but you know, that's part of it. Seems to be that way this year, but yeah. What an animal, what a machine. Regroup, have a beer, have some dinner, get ready for tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Here we go, Odi Boxies, the Frenemies. Again, Odi, 3rd overall in the championship after 1 round. Big angle for Odi. Now again, that touch and go comes into play, going back down the hill in this second outside zone. So he kind of went midline, kind of beeline into that second outside zone. And watch the transition. This thing sounds absolutely uncorked. Tapping on that rev limiter, back up the hill. But one to grow on as Odi Boxies with an 86. So Matt Field still sits atop of the heap.
Just wrapped up my qualifying run. I got a 86. There's 2 mistakes that I made. I kind of didn't go as early into outer zone 2 as I have been going in practice. And coming back on the touch and go, I was feeling it. It was great. But I got a little too close in the touch and go, put my front wheels on the rumble strip, which they didn't want us to do. I honestly just completely spaced out on that. I was just kind of driving the line that I wanted to drive and having a good time, and it felt good. I like the positioning of the car, but you got to do what the judges want you to do to get a good score. So 86. Yo, I didn't see your run, but it must have been okay. You got a 93. Yeah. I butchered mine a little bit. I think
80, 88, 80 what?
86. Yeah, Amy was like, yeah, that's probably like one of your worst runs from practice.
Oh God.
Yeah, like, but
you were just off zone 2, or just,
yeah,
zone 2. That's
yeah.
fine.
I had to pull a handbrake to get myself in zone 2.
Once you have
and I totally spaced out coming down. I was like touch and go. I was like, this is too easy. The car is exactly where I wanted it to be, and I was like, I'm gonna stab it right in there. But I put my wheels on the rumble strip. I totally spaced out in the driver's
on their
meeting.
whole thing.
Yeah, but it's like.
But do you think they gave you a deduction for that?
Oh
or
yeah,
not?
oh yeah. They talked about it.
Oh, in.
Or like right now, yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever. Place is amazing. So beautiful.
Wow, what a night. Yeah. I'm tired. Need to go back and get some sleep. Come back tomorrow. Damn, just look at this. I'm speechless. I'm speechless right now. All right, good night, guys.
Not a bad place to stay in Georgia. Lake Lanier. We always usually stay on the lake, and it's just beautiful. It's a great way to reset in between the track days. All right, Saturday morning, it's game day. Qualifying was yesterday, practice was yesterday, and it went pretty well. What's up, guys? Yo, how's it going? We got some fuel suspension out, got some merch out, and looking forward to a little warm up, and then straight into top 32.
Looking at the bracket, we have Eve for top 32, so I'm not real excited about that, just because you never want to have to battle somebody who's on your own team that early. Like, I'd way rather be an 8 or 16 or anything but 32, but you know, I think for him, he's pumped to get in, and I'm pumped to battle. I'm definitely ready to do so. All right, it's time to go. But yeah, let's do it.
Oh, did some stretches in the trailer. Amy's got her racing pants on. Means we're gonna win today, huh?
Heck yeah.
we go. Matt Field, the head caveman coming down the hill. Let's slam it in there. The Beast from the Bay. Eve Meyer dances in the dirt a little bit, throws it up. There you go. Eve Meyer feeling relaxed and feeling the pressure. Is Matt Field. You can see him some shimmying there in the back in that second outside zone too. So it looks like now Matt goes into the dirt, the dust.
Oh, no.
And nosing on into that inside clip. We're gonna have to run that one back. Was Eve getting a little too aggressive? Did Matt hold up? But
Matt Field just can't avoid getting hit like that this season.
yeah, just he's a magnet.
So that freaking sucks. Yeah, probably just, it's this bracket. So just unbolt this from the fender to take the front bumper off, and then we'll see if the fender comes back enough. Otherwise, we'll have to take it off.
Oh, I'm on the right side of the bracket, which means they have to go through the whole left side first. It's a little bit of waiting. Let's see what the heck happened with Matt, because it's pretty blown out looking. Okay. So
Yeah.
what's the damage?
The
check
upper
this thing out.
control arm pins, the upper,
The upper pins?
yeah.
Oh, those things are like a breakable thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then, so these bend and that, it's normal.
Oh, okay.
Normal
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, but just bending, it's not like
the
this,
biggest
sure.
thing is like the fender, the front bumper.
I know, the stuff that we slave away to make it look
Yeah,
perfect and
yeah,
clean.
yeah. And
Like-
the worst part of everything, right here, my Freshie intercooler is all freaking mangled.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, your bash bar survived.
I can't believe, because he hit straight
He
wheel.
should have hit your bash bar.
Straight wheel.
Because that's what we designed them for,
Yeah.
right? So you could throw them away and they're cheap and easy to rebuild. and
Just wheel and
4
fender.
bolts. Yeah.
Yeah. Kick back, watch some live stream, and
Yeah.
watch you.
Yeah.
It's shot out of a cannon here, coming down the chute into that first clip. Look at that. Just the experience, the veteran driving nature of Odi Bakshi. You saw he came down the hill and slingshotted out of that first clip. Rome Charpentier not letting Odi run away with it though. And now Odi wraps around that final clip. So there you can see Rome past that front clip, but Odi Bakshi's, you can see the proximity there. Oh, and Rome loops it. And that'll be, unfortunately, all she wrote for Rome Charpentier.
So this should be a pretty easy win here for Odi Bakshi. And as you can see, all 3 judges, myself, Brian, and Chris, all voted for Odi.
All right, we had a 10-minute. Eve ran into us at the top of the keyhole, and now we're going away with an ugly car. Hey, your thing looks like a dirt modified. Well, that's because you're a driver. No, you guys were in the dirt. You guys were in the dirt. No, it was their fault.
He initiates, throws it into that first inside clip, takes it along with him, takes himself a little souvenir from here in Atlanta as Eve Meyer now comes in the second outside zone. That field gets into it as well. And Eve Meyer looks tidy, looks clean, looks like he's putting the car in the right place. But I gotta think that this is too little, too late. And there it is, let's make it official. Matt Field gets the win.
Okay. It was our fault. We hit Matt. My bad. I'm sorry. Good job. Okay, time to fix the car.
Okay, we got the win, top 32. Yeah, car looks like this now, but that's life. So bent a couple of things, bent this, bent that, and bent the upper pin. All of those pieces are kind of meant to bend, but yeah, he hit me straight on the wheel and then stayed on the throttle and like climbed up into it. So good amount of things to fix. The fenders are pretty scratched. It's fixable.
Not bad.
All things considered.
Worked hard after Long Beach, and now here he is. Here's your #1 qualifier. Falcon Tire, Drip Cave, Heatwave, Lucas Oil, Corvette, the Beast from the Bay, Matt Field. This gentleman is going for a championship. He knows he's right there. He's ready to fight for it. He's got his daughter with him. Make some noise from Falcon Tire, Field Suspension, S15. It is Odi Bakshi.
All right, so lead run done. Robbins DB'd both tires in the chase. He like got off the track a little bit, ate the rumble strip, like the start of it. It's brutal out there, so they got him out there, pulling him off on the flatbed. Because they deemed it because he went off track and then DB'd it, it's the track's fault and not his fault. So they allowed him to call his 5 and put 2 tires on there. We chose to not get any tires. He lost the belt?
Yeah, the inner belt, so power steering belt.
Yeah, power steering belt. It looked like he just went,
I just said thank you for getting out of the way immediately. That was nice.
Yeah.
I mean, what the shit.
Yeah.
And here we go. Robbins out front, Field in the chase position. See him initiate right there. Into that front clip now. Robbins really needs to put down a gangster run, and ideally he needs to have Matt Field make a mistake. You have to think about how big a mistake that was for Robbins going off course. It'd essentially be an incomplete if it was qualifying. Oh, and then Robbins goes off again. And Matt Field will be getting the win. Nice job initiation by Odi. Coming up the hill. Look at Brandon. So quick little decel there. You saw that red. So the attitude of the car. Just the Atlanta track, you just got to be fluid with it. Carry that momentum. We've talked about it from the beginning. Oh, and Brandon goes on the inside. So
Did you get the W? Did I get the W? Yes, I did.
Well, I don't know. You guys were just over here hanging out.
Well, we had him one more time. So went into grade A with Brandon Sorensen. That was a freaking handful. Now that you asked, I'm talking to you.
Well, yeah.
And we went one more time, so yeah, it was kind of confusing. But
He was driving.
He was driving. He was like sketchy around interclip 1. I choked up, almost like smashed him. And then on the second time around, I gave him extra space there and got wonky. So that was tricky, but got the win. So stoked to be moving on. What, Matt's got Chris?
Yeah, got the champ.
All right. Sick.
come through the start chicane. No problem, got a clean start from Matt Field. Coming down the hill. Let's see how they handle this. Both of them initiating almost identically into that front clip. Wow, look at Matt Field pulling away from Forsberg. Did not expect that, but now look at turn on that smoke machine. Comes in to the first and second outside zone. Forsberg knocking over that inside clip, now exiting out of the horseshoe. Past that final front clip.
All right, we got third. We lost a belt, took out the crank sensor, or cam sensor, one of the two. Cam sensor. And the motor shut off mid-run with Forsberg, and we actually really thought we had that one in the bag. So mechanical loss, it is what it is, but we're back on the podium, third place, and we're gonna go celebrate right now.
The Norwegian Hammer swings into that front clip. Big angle from Osbo. Almost overshoots that front clip with so much speed. Odi Bakshis, you can see him really getting to the side of Osbo. Past that inside clip, outside of the horseshoe. Transitioning back through the touch and go. Now through that final front clip. Look at, there's Freddie. Just pulling away once again.
Well, it was a solid event, but that's it for me. Went out in final 4, so I'm in 4th place overall. Not too shabby, and honestly, we threw everything that we could at the car at the time per battle as needed, and with Osbo, we just couldn't catch him down the hill, and I knew that's where it was going to be tough, and it was just one particular spot. It was coming down the hill. Everything else was fine. So I'm very proud of our team for trying and doing the exact right things that we did. We definitely learned some stuff, but we weren't passive about it at all. We were putting in work and making the right adjustments to the car. So he's just a tough one to beat. So I'll take 4th place though. Overall solid event. The car is ready for Orlando. It's tip top. So yeah. Cool. Let's head back to the pit.
Thank you. Rapper, get it, rapper!
Oh my lord.
Yeah, please. It's welcome. It's welcome here.
Hey, good job. But I do want to tell you that 3rd and 4th place is the same amount of points.
Sucks. Yeah, I know. Sucks.
Yeah. Good shit though. Good job.
Thank you.
You're driving very well.
Bro, your was turned up.
Yeah. Not enough for Osbo down the hill.
I don't know if anybody's was.
I know. It was crazy. And when he went with Chris, I was like, watch downhill.
See ya.
Yep, same thing.
But I mean, to be fair with Chris, I love you, congrats. But like, he got walked.
He did.
I walked this time. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good event overall. So
No complaints.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm happy.
Orlando.
Same
next.
points, huh? We're close in points too.
Yeah.
Very
I think
close.
you got a few for qualifying first.
Yeah. 3, so I'm like 3 above you or something like that.
But cool. See you at round 3.
Yeah! Woo!